A world away from the Montreux Jazz Festival is the land of the Rocky Mountain High. And John Denver has personified those wide-open spaces for more than 2 decades. And as Mark Hafley reports, he's not about to change his tune now.
There's always been a common thread running through a John Denver song. It's a reflection of conscious concern. Long before it was fashionable, Denver dealt with ending world hunger, protecting the environment, and geopolitical issues. His 27th release, The Flowers That Shattered the Stone, reaffirms that commitment for a better world.
I believe that there is something there that draws out of us our aspirations to a higher ground, a better way of living, a better quality of life. And that if we can take a stand, if we can put ourselves out there, we'll create the kind of world that we've always dreamed about.
But Denver's music is not all gloom and doom.
I'm an optimist, first of all, and I want to be a positive person, and I want my music to be uplifting and inspirational. Even when I'm singing about something that's not so good to hear or good to look at, I would hope that the song can end up being uplifting in some way.
The ways that it should be, the things I do differently, if I could do them again.
After spending 2 years as the lead singer for the Chad Mitchell Trio, Denver went on to become one of the top 5 selling recording artists of all time. He parlayed his record popularity into a multimedia monster. Movies, television specials, and live performances made him a major attraction. But things slowed down as the gimme decade of the 80s began to take hold.
The Flowers That Shattered the Stone is your first single release in a long time. Why is that? Did you refuse to conform to the musical styles that were...
Well, I think to a degree that's true, Mark. And I think a part of what went on for me, I was at one time the biggest selling record artist in the world.
Right, you're still one of the top 5 recording artists. Right?
But when that starts to slide off, you know, record companies, they want to go on to the new artists, what's hip, you know, what's going on with young people, and sort of lost interest in me. And as a result of that, my songs haven't been on the radio. I've heard people say that they've heard this on the radio. I haven't yet.
Yeah, I have.
Have you?
Yes, I have.
I remember the first time I ever heard one of my songs on the radio. I was in Phoenix, Arizona, and so here I'm driving down the road, and this comes on the radio, and I had to pull over the side and stop. I started crying. It just meant so much to me. And I'd love to hear a new song of mine on the radio again.
I'm just an old cowboy from high Colorado.
I don't want to be Michael Jackson or Bruce Springsteen. I think that there's value in my music for people, and I'd like to have a chance to keep putting that out there, if that's so. And if it's not so, well, then I'll move to Hawaii and go sailing a little bit more.
Don't break the sails too soon. A lot of people are still listening. Mark Hafley, CNN Entertainment News, New York.
We always